What's going on, guys? It's me, JV, coming to you live this morning from the Bay Area here on a Tuesday, January the 10th, 2023. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Anyway, San Francisco has become a completely intolerable place to live. And let me explain why I say this. And I think it's no secret for a lot of people that are familiar with the Bay Area that San Francisco has become totally gentrified, and it is a complete and utter waste of money to live in San Francisco. First of all, since the pandemic began, the entire, I'd say about 70% of the workforce in the city of San Francisco is no longer working in the offices there. They're working remotely. And so there's really no reason, if you're going to be working remotely, there's really no reason for you to continue to live in San Francisco. Maybe be employed by a company here in the Bay Area, but you should be thinking about moving to another location, to another place, because it really makes no sense to live in San Francisco anymore, or in the Bay Area for that matter. It's just way too expensive. It's ridiculous. Despite the fact that we're having supposedly a housing crisis in the entire country because of the inflation rates and the fact that we are teetering on a recession, the housing market remains very strong here in the Bay Area. You haven't seen really much of a decline or a nosedive with respect to the cost of housing here in the Bay Area. Second of all, I think the nightlife is pretty much dead. I went to San Francisco last Saturday night, and I was really surprised to see how many bars and how many clubs really have closed in the south part of Market Street, over by Howard. If you guys are familiar with that area, they used to have a lot of bars back when I was in college, and it was a pretty vibrant part of the city, especially on Friday and Saturday nights. And I think the pandemic really took its toll on those businesses, and there isn't that many clubs or bars are open anymore as they used to have. So the nightlife here in San Francisco is pretty much it's on a decline. It may come back at some point, but as of right now, it's on a decline, and who knows if it's ever going to be coming back. The third thing is the tourist industry. Although it's still there, it's not as strong as it used to be. You don't see that many folks walking around the main tourist attractions like Union Square and even the Golden Gate Bridge. There isn't that many people as there was before. And the pandemic really has had a terrible impact on the city and every facet of social life. And so, in my opinion, for those reasons, it's just not convenient. It's not worth living here anymore. It really isn't. The cost of living just doesn't justify it. If you're going to say that the only reason that the weather is great, and it is great, it's one of the best climates that you're going to see in the world, that's not good enough, though. You need more than that. You need a more vibrant nightlife. You need more attractions to get around, not just in San Francisco, but around the Bay Area. And the cost of living just doesn't justify staying here anymore. And with the advent of remote work, why would anybody want to stay here? Like I said, if you can leave to another part of the country, or maybe another country altogether, I would absolutely do it. So, in my opinion, San Francisco has become a complete and utter overrated place to live. Like so many other big cities, New York City, LA, Seattle, just to name a few, it's just not worth living in these places anymore. That's just my opinion. And I think you're going to continue to see a decline of populations in these major cities as the years go by, and as remote work becomes more pervasive, more copacetic in the industry, in the working industry, especially in tech jobs, office work. If you don't have to be there, why would you want to live in that area, especially when it's so expensive? But anyway, just wanted to give my 2 cents of what I saw last Saturday, my first time going to San Francisco in 2023, and it is a shill of what the city used to be, 10, 15, 20 years ago. It really is going on a decline. Anyway, have a great rest of your week. Enjoy the weather, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you for watching.